Morning. We are just about ready to take another ride. We are at the Chehalis Western trailhead just outside of Lacey, Washington. Going to be a great ride. I mean, if it's like this the entire way, whew. Lots of foliage, well, not foliage, lots of trees, and it just looks like it's going to be a great ride. So hey, I'm Arnie, and this is E-Bike Advocate. If you're into rides, e-bike rides, and e-bikes and reviews, consider subscribing. Just click that big red subscribe button, click the bell icon so you don't miss anything. Give us a thumbs up, leave comments, we do appreciate it. Let's go for a ride. 21 miles, one direction today, so 42 miles, obviously. You know, my math is still really good. Let's get going. Oh, by the way, I've got the 1000 helmet back on. You know, I like to change things out every once in a while. Let's ride. For God's sake. This is deeply forested here, isn't it? Pretty dark back there. It's not much lighter right now. So the Chehalis Western rail trail today, 21 miles from one end to the other. Now this is going to meet up with the Yelm Tenino trail, which was the last video that I put up. At that time I thought I was going to do them both at one time, but I decided not to. Thought you might appreciate seeing them separately. Morning. Well, I came prepared today. After that last ride on the Yelm Tenino, I was a little chilly at the beginning. Well, I came prepared. Jacket, vest under the jacket, my neck gaiter down here somewhere. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a bicycling neck gaiter, has bicycles on it. What else? Oh, remembered some gloves. So, all in all, I was thinking this morning, somewhat anyway. Let's see, what else? Oh, we are, like I said, we're on the Chehalis Western, which is back in Western Washington on the wet side of the mountains. And this forested area here, pretty cool. Probably won't be able to see it, it's so dark in here, but lots of moss on the trees. Pretty cool. So this trailhead is pretty close to Lacey, Washington, just outside. Real close to Puget Sound, southern Puget Sound, and oh, what is the name? There's a wildlife sanctuary right close to here too. That's a great place to go kayaking. We've been there before years ago now. We don't kayak anymore, but I can't remember the name of it. Terrible. Anyway, well, this is interesting. Huh. Nice bit of property there. Little farmstead right along the trail. Talking about being prepared, I even have on shoes instead of sandals today. And you might notice also that I have my mirrors back on. I said I would in the last ride. I just found that, surprisingly, that I miss them. Still don't have them adjusted quite right yet, though. Yeah, I think that might be it. Hard to know, you know, when you're putting them on. So it looks like this trail today is going to have a little more variety to it, maybe, than the one the other day that was such a straight shot. And in kind of in its own little tunnel, this has a little more opening through the trees and what have you. So I think we're going to have a little bit more to see today. Just got a comment this morning from a viewer that found me through a review of this particular helmet, the 1000 Heritage, and asked why I was wearing something different in the last couple. Well, I've got a number of different helmets. Kind of nice to be able to change out every once in a while. Be a little bit different, keep you guessing. Morning.
Morning.
There are some blind streets, blind corners, I guess would be a better way of putting it, when you get to the crossings. Oh, and people do ride their horses on this trail. So you have to watch out for the residue of horses leave. Well, we're 2 miles in. I even remembered to set the odometer. A few videos back, I think it was the ride that from Maple Valley, I mentioned my wife and her knees back in May. She had her right knee, she had a total knee replacement on May 2nd, and then on August 8th, just about 3 months later, by my calculation, she had the other one done. So we are 6 weeks since the second operation. The first knee is, wow, it's just about perfect. They say it takes about a year, they say, to be 100%, but boy, it's just amazing how well that has responded. And the second one is doing really well too, although still causes her quite a bit of pain, but she got on the Airdyne bicycle for the second time yesterday, and oh, water, well, kind of swampy, but nice little seating area there. So got on the Airdyne for the second time and made a full 360 degree rotation with her knees, both of them. I mean, the new one was remarkable. It was a great experience. Well, experience, is that the word I want to use? Anyway, great session. But boy, after those sessions with physical therapy, boy, this is busy. It's busy. Well, not busy, but at this point, but could be. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh, she pays after the therapy. She really pays for it. It aches so much the rest of the day, and usually at least a day afterwards. She will be hurting. I've mentioned to her therapists and her doctor that, I mean, she just impresses me. I don't think I could go through that. Passing on your left, ladies. They've got markers here too for their mileage. So 3 miles in, I think on this ride, when I edit the footage, I'll be cutting out portions of it as I did on the Yelm Tenino ride. So even though there's some cool stuff to see every once in a while, there's some stretches that are pretty dark and not much to see. So I'll be leaving some stuff on the cutting room floor. Usually I try to put the whole ride on in totality. You never know what people want to see, although some of them get to be pretty long. I don't know that there's anybody who has, other than me, who has watched a full hour and a half long ride. Morning. Passing on your left. Leaves are beginning to fall. Fall is such a great time to be out. Trees are starting to turn color a little bit. Leaves are falling. The heat of the summer has dissipated. I'm hoping to get, there's a lot of construction going on in the Lacey area. Hoping to get four or five more rides in this fall. Sure, you can see through all that. There's a development of sorts going in there. What was I saying? Oh, 4 or 5 more rides, hopefully. I've got one planned down in Hood River again, a group ride down there. Village at Mill Pond. And what else? I got a couple others that I want to do, and I can't remember where they are now. Oh, one over in Spokane. Should be really nice riding over there this time of the year. I did the Centennial Trail from Spokane to 9 Mile year before last, I think it was. It must have been. Anyway, it was about this time of year. That was a great ride. That was such a great ride. Just realized I didn't zip up my pocket that has the car keys in it. Wouldn't that be? God, that would be awful. To lose your car keys somewhere along the route. Well, let's see, what do we have here? Turn off to something. Oh, we're hitting civilization now. Got this nice bridge here, crossing over some major strode, and it looks like I-5 is dead ahead of us. Yep. And we're gonna go up and over it. I-5 north and south. Bike trails that go off in different directions. In the different neighborhoods. Well, maybe they don't go too far though. Doing a little climb here to get above another road, it looks like. Pacific Avenue. Down the other side. Kind of fun. A little variety. Oh. Little traffic circle for bicycles. Well, here's a first, at least in my experience in America. Proper signage and a bicycle roundabout. Tells you where you are, how far it is to everything. Very, very cool. That's pretty cool. That is excellent. Traffic circle on a rails to trails with signage. That's awesome. Morning. took the tires off that bike. And camping along the trail. I could be mistaken, but it feels like we're on a downhill grade here. Morning. I've never seen that either. I'll see if I can get that to show up when I edit the video. Rumble strips for bicyclists to remind you that you have a stop coming. Give me a start there. You see out that way, there's standing water. Kind of swampy looking. Nice that they put bench areas in. I imagine at the right time of year there could be a lot of bird activity out there, even though there seems to be a lot of pond lilies and stuff. This is really proving to be a nice trail. Nice width. Extra space. Full horses next to it. Pretty smooth. Well, we're 8 miles in. It's a little more rolling on this trail than the other day. Not a lot, but it makes the variety makes it a little more interesting. Another sign. Morning. I love that they're putting signs with the mileage on it. That is just so nice. Gives you some idea of, what's happening. Morning. She's got in earbuds. She didn't hear me. Nice that that guy looked back over his shoulder. We're getting a good workout here. Doing 19-ish. Don't tell anybody though. It's just between you and me. And well, I'm not an eco, but I'm in. Well, just realized that I forgot to turn on my external recorder, so you may not have heard much of what I was saying that first part of the ride. I really hate it when I do that. Yep. Well, apologizing now for the lousy sound quality on that first 9 miles. Almost half the ride. I'm sure there's a lot of wind noise and it won't be very loud, so my apologies. Remembered all that other stuff. But forgot to put on or turn on the recorder. Passing you left. Doesn't seem like the greatest place for homeless. Not a lot happening here. Morning. I was riding some kind of e-bike. Oh. Golf course to our right here. Interesting. Gated community. Pretty much right underneath these high tension wires. And I don't know, but, you know, I can't hear anything today, but some of those things, you hear them crackling and stuff. Is it really healthy to be living right underneath those things? Morning. Whoa. Guy back there had the walking sticks, Nordic walking sticks. She does too. Used to be that we never saw anybody else other than us using Nordic walking sticks. And the ones we did see were older people. Who used them kind of as outriggers just to steady themselves. Okay, that's 11. Looks like a downhill coming here. Not anything steep, but downhill nonetheless. Nice, they have the roots marked. Can't avoid them all, however. Looks like they might have to redo this portion. Mile 12 That looks like an estuary of some kind. I love sections like this where the trees grow together and form these evergreen tunnels. I hope this is coming through on the video. There's this street in Amsterdam that has trees that grow at like 45-degree angles, forming this canopy. It's really awesome. Of course, most of Amsterdam is pretty cool, and other Dutch cities as well. Like bears that could hear me talking.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. God, I love riding my bike. Man. Yeah, I think earlier, I said that this was a downhill. A few of these little stretches are definitely confirming that. Can you see the leaves falling? Front of the lens. We are definitely out in the boonies again after that period of a mile or two that was urban suburban. I don't see any houses out here. Oh, the minute I say that, some pop through this clearing here. Seven miles to go. That was mile 14 marker. My wife was saying after her experience yesterday with the, was it yesterday? Yeah. With the Airdyne bike, she can't wait to get back on her bicycle again. She realizes how hard it's going to be for me to do that, because I can imagine that for a long time she's not going to want to go more than maybe a mile, maybe 2. So I'm going to have to either go for a ride before or after so I can get my fix. Look at the light. Look at the light. Oh man. The Insta 361 X2 isn't known for great low light, so I'm hoping that shows up. The new one, the X3, has a bigger 1/2-inch sensor, and from what I've seen, it really does improve. Oh, the river right here. Can you see that? Oh, awesome. Don't know what it is. There's no marking. Awesome. Can't see anything now. Yeah, it's hard to see, but it's down there. Nice, 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 nice. Can you see it through there? Morning.
What you got there?
Camera, 360 camera.
All right.
What is this river? What is this river?
This is the Deschutes.
The Deschutes.
Yeah, now you have to differentiate that from Oregon.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That sounds a little odd.
Same spelling and everything. It's referred to as the Deschutes, but that's the name of it.
Okay.
Some people call it the fishing people would call it the Little Deschutes, maybe.
Okay. Well, that makes some sense. To differentiate it a little bit, anyway. Yeah. Hi. How are you? Oh.
Yeah. It's,
oh, I know.
They're different rivers. Very, very clearly different rivers.
Yeah. Okay. I'll say hi. Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. Now I made 2 new friends. This is very exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you got food.
No, I don't have any food. I had a golden years ago.
Yeah.
And then my wife got, late in life, she became very allergic.
Oh, yeah?
And so we've had a golden doodle for 13 years, and now we've got a Bernie doodle.
Okay.
She's not allergic to them, so that was the main thing about choosing those dogs.
Yeah.
Well, have a nice walk.
Hey, you enjoy your ride.
So, the Deschutes, not to be mistaken for the real Deschutes. Have to look that name up sometime. I wonder if it's French, but I don't know that French explorers made it out here. line corners on many of these streets, folks, so really do slow down and look. And more importantly, listen. Oh, that's another great place to live, right across from the railroad tracks. There was a guy back in the parking lot where I started riding a Pinarello. And if you're not familiar, that's a very high-end road bike. You spend some serious change on one of those. And I really thought for sure he'd be coming back by this time, so maybe he's going all the way to Tenino or something. To make it a really good workout. Those rail cars over there, those tank cars, emitting some, the ones you see right now, emitting some rather noxious chemical fumes. Well, it's not that bad, but still you can smell it. Unfortunately, we're away from it. Restroom available. Monarch Sculpture Park. Well, we're going to have to stop in and check that out, aren't we? Not the restrooms, the Monarch Sculpture Park. I wonder if it's monarch butterflies that are sculpted. 16.5 miles it says there. 4.5 miles to go. I don't see trails getting rougher through here. And we're back to the train. Sun has broken through. Well, I don't know what happened to that Monarch sculpture thing. I thought we were going to be crossing that road. Apparently not. Beans Road. Oh. Kind of weaving back and forth here through the root structure. Morning. Listening. Oh, interesting. Morning. Recumbent with a shell on it. Not something you see every day. All right, so we just passed the 18-mile sign. Oh, A-frame in there. Huh. Don't see many of those. Oh, there it is. I have to go turn around. Free dawn to dusk, year round. Well, very cool. This looks pretty expansive, so I don't know if I'm going to see it all. Yeah, there's 133 pieces, so we're just going to see a little of it. But this is very cool. Butterfly maze. Dang. It's all about creating an atmosphere that's conducive to creation, presentation, appreciation, and sale of fine art. Very cool. Myrna Orsini, founder and director. That's awesome. Let's take a little walk around and see what we see. There is so much more to see here that I'm not going to be able to see on this short stop. But boy, I think you'd enjoy stopping by, checking it out. Looks like they might even have a little, gallery, reception hall, tables outside, the Papillon. Very, very cool. You need to, if you're in this area, stop by, check it out. I really don't like when roads do this at an angle. Fortunately, that one's wide open. Morning.
Morning.
Well, the wind has picked up a little bit. Riding into it. You can see the sky has gotten a little darker ahead of us. Well, marker says 19. The bike says 19.66. I wonder which one is accurate. 20-mile marker. It's amazing how quickly 20 miles goes by. I mean, not necessarily in real time, but as you're enjoying yourself, it just flies by. Although, I suppose if I was crossing the country and climbing in the Sawtooth Mountains or something like that, 20 miles would take all day, more than all day. Morning. Ta-da! Here it is. We've met the Yelm Tenino trail. You can see the signage over there telling you which way, whatever. And we're gonna turn around and go back along this trail. You're not gonna ride that part with me. Thanks for coming along again. Appreciate it. Remember, if you haven't already, subscribe, click that bell icon, leave a comment, give us a thumbs up. Appreciate it all. Thanks so much. We will see you. We'll see you in the next one.